So if you look at all the tour players out there, if you really pay attention, now we watch these guys day in and day out and we look at their swings, but pay attention to the small things they do right before. And you'll see almost every single tour player do this waggle. And there's two different waggles in the world of golf. One is the loosen up type waggle, and the other one is the intentional waggle that actually, refers to a position that they want to be in. And I would say 90% of people have an intentional waggle at this point. And this is what this looks like. It is the belly button and the hands being connected, and actually more of the belly button starting your swing. A lot of people, because it's called the takeaway, they think you take the club away with your hands, but you're not. You're moving it away with your core because that's your engine.
I love that. And we're going to give you a great reference at home. If you're filming yourself from face on, that you can look at to see if you're actually taking the golf club away with your hands or you're using your belly button. So just set up to that golf ball for me there. Now, if I put this golf club in line with, let's say, Carolyn's middle of her backhand here, and I want you to take the golf club away with no body rotation. So, and then perfect. We'll notice that our hands get very, very high early. And generally what we would see as well is the arm would start to break down a bit, wouldn't it, Carolyn?
Yeah.
So begin to bend that down.
Yeah.
You see how that's actually going to increase the height our hands are. But if you restart for me, now from here, use your core to start your backswing. We're going to see that the hands stay lower as well. So if you've got some drawing tools on your iPhone or whatever you're looking at your golf swing on, you can actually just put that line across some part of the backhand. Just see if your hands are lifting early. And if they are, you're probably taking the golf club away without actually activating your chest and your torso as the engine for the backswing and moving your hands, which is going to keep your hands low. So what is a great drill? Players at home can maybe practice at their computer while they're watching this, or at home, to try and get a feel of the first few feet of the golf swing.
Yeah. Absolutely. So first of all, I think the biggest thing is really drawing that attention and that awareness to your belly button, to your core being the engine. That's number one. And we can all do that even without, anything specifically, but getting that awareness there. And then secondly is you can either use your club or you can use an alignment stick where you almost extend this into your belly buttons, grab it together, and then we can almost have an extension of the club that now ends in our belly button in the center of our core. And now we can really feel that one-piece takeaway. And I'm sure everybody's kind of heard about that one-piece takeaway. And there's a good reason why everybody's heard of it, because it's so important.
Yeah, exactly. And as we do that, we'll see that really the shoulders, the body, and the arms, they're moving as one big unit. And we'll see that as I set up to the ground here, there's almost going to be a big triangle form between my shoulders and my arms, and we want to keep that triangle intact for the very first few feet of the golf swing using the alignment stick, or even without it, Carolyn, they can just pull the golf club up into their stomach here.
Exactly.
And then as you do that, it will give you the same sensation.
And you really want to feel like your belly button gets that club back there, not this,
just the arms,
but this.
A quick heads up, if you want a free swing review, well, I'm currently giving away personalized feedback to every single golfer inside my online community. Players of all levels from around the globe upload their swings, and I send them back custom video breakdowns showing them exactly what they need to work on next. Click the link in the description for 7 days of complete access, not only to the swing review, but also to every single one of my premium instructional videos, normally worth hundreds of dollars. Go ahead and check it out, and I can't wait to help you improve your game. And keeping the hands in front of the body is so crucial to allow those first few feet of the golf swing, which really set the trend for the rest of the motion, from the backswing, the transition, all the way down to impact. If you actually just pay close attention, is your setup in a position that's going to help you strike the golf ball well, and then is your backswing getting started in the correct manner. Those two together could solve a lot of problems that players struggle with, correct?
100%. I was just working with a student of mine last week, and he was struggling with disconnection in the downswing. He was the typical kind of guy that just gets really, behind, stuck. And he was talking about, his wrist angles and setting at the top and how he comes down. But really what it all came down to is he was already getting disconnected in his backswing. So a lot of people, feeling that you're disconnected happens at impact. Everybody can feel, oh, I was disconnected there. But you don't feel when you get disconnected.
Correct.
So that usually happens in the first 2 feet. Because if you think about it, if you take that club back with your hands and your chest doesn't turn, your arms are already behind your chest. If they were here, they would be in front of your chest. But if your chest doesn't rotate, They're
Correct.
behind you.
Yep.
And they're going to be playing a catch-up game with you for the rest of your swing, to your point, Kerrod.
Absolutely, absolutely. So set up to that golf ball there for me, and I just want you to rehearse that feeling. Put that golf club up into your stomach for me. Nice little backswing movement, first couple of feet, feeling that rotation. Do that 3 times at home, and then put the golf club into your hands into its normal position and recreate the feel with one little waggle, focusing on that mind-muscle connection, getting the body and the arms working as one unit. When you feel like you're ready to go, let's see it in action. Perfect. So if you're struggling with your ball striking, you feel like your hands are taking the golf club away, you're not activating the right muscles, you're not using that upper body as the engine for the backswing, this right here could be exactly the drill that you need to level up your ball striking.
Thanks for watching this video. YouTube thinks that you would benefit from watching this one next. So click that card and it could be the tip that you need to take your game to the next level. I'll see you next time.